Okay, so here's the first way that you can assign resources to your students. This is going to be based on your predictive tests. So if you go into Reports from the home screen and click on Assessment Reports, Class Assessment Report, and then you'll have to select your criteria from each of the drop-down box. Since we take predictive, make sure you select predictive, and then whichever class that you want to work with. And then since our most recent test is predictive form B, you'll want to choose that one. And then Indiana standards and get report. And this is going to bring up the itemized standard that was on the test. So once you scroll down and look at the standard that was tested, you'll see the word assign over here on the right. So you can see what percentages scored in which tier, what percent scored correctly. So if you go over to whichever standard that you're wanting to assign and click assign, I'll go down here to a standard, 7th grade standard, so you can see some of mine. So once you click on assign, it's going to pop up another box, and it's going to give you a few options, and you can edit the objective within here if you wanted to, but you have the data there, so you want to go ahead and click show current assignments. So you can see that some of my students have already been assigned this or have already completed it, and it's no longer assigned to them, so that they already show up. If you have not assigned any, you can click select all. It will select all of them, or you can select it by tier or by specific student, whatever you choose, and then click on assign the student, and it will assign that objective to the student, and then they will see that in their section that says study at their home page. When they log into Acuity, they see the options of take a test, study, or reports. They click on study, and that's how they get to their instructional resources. So once you click on assign, then it will get rid of that box for you. So you can go down and assign by standard, any standard that you want, if you want to do all of them, if you want to only assign it to the ones that fall in the lower tiers, that or it doesn't hurt those kids to take it again to practice, even if they have shown proficiency. Because again, most of the time in Acuity, it is only one question that links to that standard and not multiple questions leading to that standard. So one question on that standard may not be an accurate assessment of if they really truly know the whole standard. So again, this is for the class assessment report, and this is assigning objectives based on their actual results and the actual standards that are on those predictive tests.